Hello CSE, today CSE faculty and anyone who comes across this video on the internet. My name is James Kim and today we're going to be going over the topic of parameters. But before this, let me show you a quick method that I made that we're going to be basing all of our examples on this video. What we have here is a call Krusty Krab method which simply prints out the output. Notice this Patrick trick as it simulates what would happen if we called the Krusty Krab while Patrick was working there. But let me ask you this. What if we wanted to generalize that output? Allow you to print out notice Patrick as many times as you want in a single method. What we're going to need to do then is introduce a parameter to the method. Introduce an input that the method will be able to take so it can generalize, so it can send out a generalized output. And I have that method right here. Call Krusty Krab, which takes in an integer, which represents the number of calls that we're going to make to the Krusty Krab, and what it does is simply print. And what it does is it simply prints out notice as Patrick number of calls times. Now to see this in action, let's go to this main method right here. So the first call that we make is we first call Krusty Krab without parameter. So what it does is it simply goes to this call Krusty Krab method. It prints out notice as Patrick just once, and it exits the method. And the output that we're going to see is that it prints out notice as Patrick once. So next what we're going to do is that we're going to call Krusty Krab, but we're going to pass in an argument of 2. So we're going to go here to this method. It'll take in the value of 2 as number of calls, and it'll print out notice Patrick 2 times. And then after that, what we're going to do is we're going to initialize a value of x, which is equal to 3, and we're going to pass in the argument in x as our argument for call Krusty Krab. Now, what do you think this method is going to do? What it does do is it's going to print out notice is Patrick 3 times. And the reason why, and right here, and the reason why for this is basically that whenever you call this method, call Krusty Krab with this argument, what it does is it sets the general parameter, which is what we call int number of calls, or just the general parameter that the method takes in, and it sets that value equal to the actual parameter, the value that you pass into the method. So for this method call right here, it will initialize number of calls equivalent to x. And since x is equal to 3, it'll allow this method to print out notice as Patrick 3 times. And the same can be said for calling Krusty Krab with the argument of 2. So what we have demonstrated here is that with parameters we can generalize the output of a function any type of way we want to.